Hello out there. This is going to be a little tutorial video on how I make these mini bungee cords for my RC 110 scale. Alright, so this is going to be a little tutorial on how I make scale bungee cords. There's a lot of other YouTubers that make them. Everyone's a little bit different, so I highly recommend you do a little bit of research if you want to know a really good way. Most of them use glue. I figured out a way for me that I don't need glue at all. It just works better for me. But so this is going to be the main tools that you need to do this job. Basically, I have these cutter pliers. These you don't have to have, but they definitely help. These actual channel lock pliers, big ones will do just fine. I just like the mini ones, they help. And then I have these regular mini lineman's pliers. Again, any pliers will do. It's just the smaller that I've learned, the better, especially when you're working with really small stuff. And an optional, these are from a jewelry making kit. They have round nose, so when you're bending the hook, you're making less kinks in the metal. Again, that's optional. You're gonna need some sort of a elastic band, so these are all hair ties. I got two different sizes. I have these thicker black ones, and then the multicolors are really thin. Some Allen wrenches, a couple different sizes. The thicker one is for the thicker size elastic, and the smaller Allen wrench is for the thinner size elastic. And then you're going to need some paper clips. I have these 28 millimeter. Size, I don't know really if it matters. It didn't really seem to matter for my stuff. I just picked up what they had at Dollar Tree. Most of all the stuff's from Dollar Tree. And then you got a lighter. You don't need a lighter, but it definitely helps with the fraying. It makes it look better. So let's get started. Alrighty. So, to make one, you're going to need two paper clips, the elastic band, hair tie, whatever you want to call it, an Allen wrench. You're going to need the pliers as well. So, first thing I'm going to do, take my band, cut it in half, and then cut this little metal piece off that holds it together. Get rid of that. Light the frays on fire, clean up the ends. Now when it comes to the actual paper clip, it's up to you. You could either straighten the whole thing and make your own hook, or you could use the pre-hooks that are on here, which is 1, 2, or 3. This is a tiny bungee, so I'm going to do the tiny one. So straighten it out. And that's going to be the hook. What I'm going to do is I've been using that as the marker. So right there, I bend it towards the hook. So that's what we got. Now I'm going to start cleaning it up already. I'm going to go about halfway or so. That's what we got right there. Next, we have to... I'm doing this upside down the camera, so I hope it doesn't look too awkward. But so you gotta make it so you could bend your circles this way or the other way. It doesn't really matter as long as you have the hook around the bottom of the L, and then the top L is what you circle around. So that's when I use these vice grips to hook it on there, and then all you do is use your hand and twist it around. You could do it 2, 3, 4. You could do it all the way, but to make it more scale, generally it's only like 3 to 4. So I'm gonna let that go right there. So it looks, oh, there we go, in the camera. So it looks like that. And then slide it off. Right, oh, right there. So now I'm gonna cut right there to clean it up. So that's one. Now I gotta do the second one. All right, next, I'm gonna put both of the hooks on the bungee. There's one, and make sure you do it so the hooks go opposite, or else it's not gonna be right, because you want the hooks to be out. Put them in, there we go. Just like that, if I could get in the camera, so like that. Now this is when because a lot of people, what they do is they put the hook to the end and just glue it. Me, I like to just square knot it. There we go. Got a nice little knot there. And then this is when you can take the same cutters. Leave like a centimeter or so. And then light the fray a little bit. Take the end. Perfect. Now do the other side. All right. And that's it. That's one end. That's another end. And this is also when you could make different sizes. So if you want, you can make them so they're only this big, or you know, whatever you want. But that's what I like about the tying method. So even if I wanted, like, oh, what if I actually want to make it only like that big because there's something really tiny you want to, you know, hold down, you could just tie a knot right there, and then that's it. That's all you got to do. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the DIY RC scale bungee cords. I have the tape measure here just so you could see how small these really are. I have the largest one in the large diameter, and the rest of these multicolored ones are in the small diameter. The smallest one I have, as you can see, is about 3 inches long. You can make it even shorter if you want to. And I have this real bungee cord right here just to show you, because they actually have a knot like these that I made. So I try to make them look as scale as possible. So hope you all liked the video. If you have any suggestions for what I should do or what I should change or what you'd like to possibly see next, feel free to let me know, and have a great one.